Okay, I promised to show you a high level dungeon, so I'll be showing you a level 80 dungeon with my cute little Lala. So I'm gonna first explain a couple of the stuff you'll see in my hotbar, just so it's not too confusing. I'm not gonna explain it all, but basically in bottom right and in the bottom and the right one on my right, the benefits are like my heal. 1 is weaker than 2, but 2 costs more mana. And then to the left of them is Essential Dignity. That is a 0 cast heal. It's very helpful if I make a mistake and I can just quickly heal up the tank to almost full. Helios is my group-wide heal. It's like Medica for you. Ascend is my Resurrect. And then for damage, the Malefic right here is like Stone for you. It just deals base damage. Combust is like Arrow. It will deal damage over time. And Gravity is an AoE spell. And then Diruno Sect is my 2 forms of casting. This is regen, this is shields. I prefer regen, however, so I'm gonna swap over to Diruno in the game. I'm gonna get rid of it though. And then these are my cards. Basically, I'll pull a card, select a teammate like myself, and then I'll play the card, and it'll boost the damage. Yeah, that's about the basics of them. Not to get too complicated. You're gonna see me like using these other spells as well. This is if I use this to go into regen and then I cast this, it will heal everyone a little bit and give them regen over time. This gives everyone regen over time, and then this gives a little shield on whoever I cast. And then this gives regen, but I have to stay in place when I use it. I messed it up. My control's a little broken, so you'll notice me like move a little bit. That's the reason I'll be pressing L3. So yeah, the basics of what I'm gonna be casting, so you don't get too confused. Time to show off my cute pets, and then go ready up for a dungeon. After, no, my inventory's fine. It's a little cluttered, but it's fine. All right, my cute pets. So first off, I got the little lesser panda, the cutest of all. I've got Mame Shiba, a little Inishiba dog. They're so cute. They even have like little things they'll do if you leave them around for long. I've got this little fire dog, a hot woman, a book, a frogman, pufferfish, a little cactus. I don't really know what that is, but I have it. I have got a flying kitten. This one's so cute. It's a flying kitten. Yay. I got that guy. That guy. That's like a manager again. A dodo. Little buffalo. Little guy. Golem. A little baby deer. I got Bambi. I got a tiny rat. I thought these things would be cooler. They're not as cool. I got them when I saw them in the Minions, and this was when I had Simon. I was like, yeah, I want a rat. But all they really do is that. They're not that cool. A little baby. A baby with a helmet on. And then a baby with a crown on. A bomb. Some weird sapling thing. I got some butterflies. I got a little bird. This is a bunch of wind-ups. They're like mammoths. That's what they're called. Little yin, little yang. 2 little ghosts. I got that guy from Nier Automata. Palika from Monster Hunter World. Some wind-ups. Yeah. And also that guy from Nier. Yeah, I'm gonna swap back to my normal minion, and then I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna quickly teleport to. Is it Shirogane? Is the residential? It's like K something, right? I can never remember the name. Kugane, yes, Kugane. Just so I can show you the Japanese place. And then I'll ready for it. Bro, he gets it. He gets it. This is what I've been saying, man. Lala's are magic. Not only can they jump so high without knees, but also, guess what? they're gonna hold like a little sword, and they do as much as a big burly man holding a giant sword. They do as much damage. Like, how are they not scary? You fear Lala, fellas. They're super strong. I mean, I can I can jump many times my height. Not many, but double my height. Yes, Shirogane. Really nice looking place. It's a pleasure to walk through here. I'm gonna ready up for a dungeon right now, just because it's gonna take me a bit to get in it, so I can admire while readying up. This one, Grand Cosmos. I got in it immediately. Never mind. I didn't expect to get in immediately, because it's not a leveling dungeon, so people don't use it to level up. So I'm not 100% remembering the mechanics of this dungeon. Let me type in my greeting. You gotta have 2 O's and I get an exclamation mark, because it's fancy. Yeah, exactly. These guys are understanding. Okay, so I'm going first immediately in Dairunal, and I'm gonna draw a card. I did not go in Dairunal. I don't know why my buttons are. Okay. I'm gonna struggle to explain moving forward, because I'm gonna be focusing a little. Tank needs to get aggro, please. Good job. Okay, so now I can deal damage and use my cards that I've drawn. Because I popped enough regens on the tank that he's barely gonna take damage. We good. Alright. First encounter smoothly taken care of. So I'm gonna take this card. I'm gonna use this on the tank. This area is really cool. I like it. Okay, I need to pop it up there real quick. I placed down a little area effect thing that if the longer it sits, the more healing it'll do when it pops. So I was able to wait and let it pop to heal the tank, so I don't need to. This is my broken controller moving me forward, so I can't cast a simple spell. Let's go! Okay, that might fix it. Alright, first boss. I remember this guy. This guy's the boom man. You gotta look out for his booms, because they're gonna go like sweeping by. Aw, man, I messed it up. Oh my god, I hate this stupid broken controller. No. Okay, so what's gonna happen is some of the booms are gonna start coming. And when they touch those areas, they're going to make a bit of an explosion. So you kind of don't want to get hit by it. Wait, why am I casting? Okay. But you also don't want to get hit by them like that. is that silly? Alright, let's use that heal. I should not have just used that heal. This means we have to spread out, because if we get in the area, we'll take damage. Oh my god, this controller is so bad. Okay, it's better now. Okay, I needed to remember the mechanic real quick. I was blanking on it a little. Oh, that's probably Tank Buster, right? Oh, goodbye. Okay, he's using this. Oh, we gotta spread out, and then the booms are gonna start coming, right? Yep, here come the booms. So what I need to do is position myself right here, and then walk by. Perfect. Oh, bro, that dude's taking a lot of damage. Shut up. Oh my god, that dude's gonna die. And then, yeah, Tank Buster. Tank Buster is the term for a spell that does heavy damage to whoever the boss is focusing on. Oh my god, my controller's gonna make me run away. That right there was a stack up icon. Basically, we all need to stack up on one person because it'll spread the damage throughout us. Otherwise, one person takes the full brunt of that and it hurts. It'll usually kill them. I can't cast spells! Alright, sweet. Perfect, no one died. Oh wait, loot. The biggest reason I'm doing this dungeon is because I want the armor. The armor looks awesome. I actually want to make something out of it. A nice outfit. Come on, stand up. Oh my god, this controller, it's not this bad in like 90% of the games I'm playing. But guess what? This game requires you to actually be able to stand still and cast a spell, and the tank's gonna die. He's gonna die! It requires you to stand still when you're casting a spell and not move! This is painful. Whatever. He did something smart. I think he got healed by the DPS because I couldn't move. I couldn't stop moving. Yeah, it's like very minor. It's just ever so slightly moves me forward a little bit. It's not bad. But when I'm playing someone that relies upon me just standing still to cast, it sucks. Thankful he's not dying because of it. Damn, that's pretty damage. Okay, I have to use Swift Cast, which basically means I can cast without using not without casting. I gotta be spamming it. Cause my god. So it's taking us a while to kill this group. It's not good. Stacking up regen on tank. Oh my god! Why? I gotta be moving my analog stick back just enough that it cancels out its need to move forward, which sucks. Whatever. It's not so bad, but it's just annoying. Oh, I'm blanking. I'm thinking I'm a DPS, so I'm doing stupid stuff. I need to play a card game. Okay, so this is a move where basically don't be on the same tile as the plants. No, you do be on the same tile. No, you move the plants off the grass. That's it. That's right. That's right. Move plants off grass. That's right. Okay. I knew it was something to do with the grass. And something not being on the grass. Yeah, because otherwise the plants come alive and they start attacking. That's right. Oh my god, move! Or not move, but don't move. God, I'm performing at half my skill just because it's been a while since I played this healer and I'm playing while constantly walking forward ever so slightly. It sucks. I'll deal with it. I am doing it. Lost Love is a leaf, so I pop that. He let me on the fall. Alright, back onto the seed move. We gotta pick up them seeds, but wait, this time there's wind coming from this direction, so I need to move it, because it's gonna move one space with the wind. Okay, you take that. I'll take... I'd be able to play better if I didn't have to walk forward ever so slightly every single turn. Oh my god. And the thing is, I'm pressing L3 to cancel it out, you know? Because usually when something's broken, you can just press L3, and it won't be as broken. I'm whacking L3. Is it better? It's better. It's better. Wait, that's Tank Buster. Nice. That's AoE. You got, if you see in the bottom left, or something, in the left, it'll say what he's casting. This will let me know what he's going to do and who's going to be damaged by it. Ode to Lost Love, it deals damage to everyone, but Ode to something, I don't know, does damage to only the tank. So it's a tank buster. He's going to take heavy damage, and I need to heal him out. We good? Oh god. It's painful. I don't need to do any more healing, because we're gonna kill the battle before, kill the fights before I need to. Cool. You know, that's another reason to do it. You see this stuff I'm getting? That's actually pretty helpful. Let me delete this junk, so I need inventory space for the items. Scar, that's it. So that's the thing I like about this DPS. You can stack regen to the point where it combats the damage they're taking, and you don't need to heal. And I'm all out of Essential Dignity because I had to use that on the DPS at the time. So far I'm doing pretty well considering I occasionally wish move a lot. So I can't cast spells. I don't think I need to heal much. The trick is also knowing when not to heal. Because he'll get regen after the battle's over, so I won't need to heal him. Oh my god, Simon found another dried spaghetti noodle to eat. Like, I've not used neutral sect right now. And it's not really because it's not good. It's actually very good. It's just I'm forgetting. It's been a while since I played him, and I have to struggle. I played this class, and I have to struggle with blocking. Too much. As you can see in the bottom right, my mana's running out, so I used a spell called Lucid Dreaming, and it's regenerating my mana like crazy. Mana's still getting a little low, so I gotta be careful about spells I cast. Big heals. As you can see, I have 88,000 HP, and I don't know if you remember, but my other character has 640, so you gain some HP during the game. Just some. My controller's not acting up right now, so okay. Dreaming, now I'm gonna get my MP back. I'm gonna stop casting so I can save MP for final boss. Because that's not what's next. Oh well, whatever. It's an area where I'm gonna have to do a lot of healing, so I need to save MP. No, it is final boss. What's next? I kinda remember this boss's moveset. He'll set the arena on fire, and you have to like do stuff. Well, I need to go on his right. I need to go on his right. So you see, he just did a huge AoE attack. Oh man, You have to look. The spell Scorching. Oh, this means we have to separate. There we go. This means we don't want to step on the fiery or be near the fiery hands. This means someone is gonna get burnt, and we all gonna get burnt. Now we need to touch something, like I'm gonna touch this plush sofa, and it's gonna light on fire. So I'm not gonna die, because otherwise I would die. And that's right. You start burning the arena up. I like this boss. I like this dungeon. It's really cool looking. Fun mechanics. I'm gonna pop this. Okay. Should have backed up, man. Right, so left. Pulling blade, that's a tank buster, right? Nope, it isn't. Oh, he just knocked down some more stuff for us to light on fire when he burns us. Right now we need to be careful not to accidentally light them on fire, so we need to separate from them. Oh, they let two of them light on fire. Sucks. Whatever, we have other stuff to get to burn. I think AV Bright's gonna die. That's fine. we accidentally burnt too many of the that was scorching left. Oh, that's fine. So I'm third in line. Now that's what that means. So he's gonna go to her, him, and he's gonna go to me. So I need to separate, and I need to make sure no one else gets hit by that. Yeah. I need to remember to focus on other stuff. I'm focusing on evading really. I know it's crazy. For some reason, I played so much Overwatch today. I keep hearing honors. You're powered now. Get in there. This ball again. Spell. I was casting a heal on it. Alright, we got this. With the broken controller. Let's go. Thank you for the oh, actually, thank you for 40, but it's what TIFP stands for. Thanks for the 40. Alright. To be honest, I mean, the reason I want to go in this dungeon is because not only do I like this dungeon, it also gives out awesome looking armor. This is one of the pieces of armor I got from it. It already looks pretty nice, but it has a tail, man. A Lala with the tail, come on. I got 2 accommodations, let's go. Yeah, that's a high level dungeon. It was probably pretty confusing, but you've played a dungeon to the point where I'm sure you understood some of what was going on. Again, the spells might have been confusing, same thing with the mechanics. I tried explaining them to the best I could. They begin to kind of slowly ramp up to it, but stuff like markers go over your head, which will mean that you are going to get hit by an AoE, so you want to move away from your allies and stuff like that. But they introduce it at a good enough pace where it doesn't become complicated. You begin to understand it. I knew majority. I came in there barely knowing the mechanics. I only had a faint memory, and I evaded them perfectly. Basically, I made 2 small mistakes. One was at the first boss. Well, 3 small mistakes, kind of. One was at the first boss, one was at the second, one was at the third. And that's because, you know, I understand the mechanics, even if I didn't go in with a faint memory. Even if I've never played it before, I would understand some of the mechanics. Because the game is pretty straightforward with it. That's all about I have to add. Look at the pretty city, woo! And I can go to teleport to my guild house right now. It's pretty epic. And the Shirogane is really pretty as well. And this has like Japanese style dungeons and everything. I love this DLC. Stormblood, it's great. PS4 loading screens. Alright. Yeah, this is a guild house. I could go in, but I'd rather not right now. But you can admire the outside. if you look at the map, this is my guild house. It's one of the biggest houses on the plot. I'm in a pretty big guild. I look at it right now. It's got not that. Yeah, 512 members. And yeah, it's a good guild. I like it. It fits my parameters, as in I don't need to be on constantly. There's a lot of guilds where if I'm not on, like, I like to take breaks between my play sessions. This one, I'm not kicked out of the guild if I do that. So I make sure I donate quite frequently because I'm happy about that. I donate about 100k every time I log in, which is not a small amount, but at the same time, it's not a lot for me. But, you know, still, they get like a total of 500k out of me every year, so that's fine. Well, that's where I'm gonna end it. After I show off one of my new outfits. Here it is. Quite fond of this one. I don't think it, I don't know. I think this, like, I got some good early outfits. This one's great. It's easily close to being my best. Same thing with this one. You know, that one's pretty solid. That one's pretty solid still. That one's not bad. This one, I love it. I got these masks out of an event, and they're so good. Because this isn't even the only way you could wear them. You can have them on your side. They're such good masks. You can't do that with all outfit cosmetic stuff, but some of them you can. It's usually with masks. Yeah. Well, that's it. As you can see, it gets pretty complicated but fun towards the late game. I was sounding maybe a little bit annoyed there at times due to my controller, but I was having fun all throughout. Just because doing dungeons is fun. Especially as healer. DPS, it can be a bit boring at times, because some DPSs you just press the same buttons over and over and over again. But healer is constantly differing. You gotta focus on so many things. Like there, during that battle, I had to focus on doing damage and healing, along with avoiding AoEs of the boss. Now sometimes I would slack at one of the other two things while we're focusing on one thing. Like, I wouldn't focus on using my cards that much when I was healing the tank, or when I was evading the boss's attacks, I wouldn't focus on healing so much. But it's a lot of fun. If you stick through, you can have a lot of fun with this game. But obviously, you know, to each their own. If you're not feeling, I mean, this takes time. I'd say it takes 100 hours maximum to get to my point. In main story, obviously, to do all of this, it's gonna take 1,000 hours. But to get to my point in main story, it's gonna take probably a solid 100 hours. And now it's not gonna be boring. No, of course not. But it's a battle. It takes time. And again, like I said, when you reach level 30, the game really picks up out of amusement. Cause right now we just did Sastasha. Then after that, you know, you get Tomatomora, Deepcroft, Copper Bell Mines. But then, like I said, every 4 levels is a new dungeon. And, you know, they kind of start out a little easy. But this one begins to get a little unique, and this one is kind of boring. Like, it has some unique bosses. And this one's fun, this one's kind of fun, this one's fun. You know, they really begin to branch out. Like, this one is Healer Nightmare, but I love it. Because there's so much healing you're doing in this one. It's crazy. You have higher level difficulty in bosses. It just takes time. That's the problem. You're right now at the point where you're gonna start running into quite a few dungeons and what are known as trials. Trials are these bad boys. The long boss fights. I've already said this briefly. You don't get that many main story, but boy, you get some real cool ones like Dancing Plague, Crown of Immaculate. I love this boss fight. This boss fight's awesome. The Dying Gasp. I've not done this one yet. I think I need to do this one for the main story. But not. I don't know. Oh, Dancing Plague Extreme. I've not done it yet. I've done the original, but this one's gonna be so difficult, and I know it. There's so many mechanics. It takes time, but you're at the point where the game's actually gonna start picking up and getting fun. Like I said, if you want to skip main story, you'll get into it much faster. But otherwise, right now, you're at the point where everything picks up. Main story gets more interesting, have a lot more fun in the game. And you can get all the way up to Heavensward, and Heavensward is a blast. One of the prettier DLCs. It's got these awesome snowy areas. The vault, again, Healer Nightmare, but I love it because of the healing done. And it's got awesome bosses like, I don't know, these guys. But then this one, this is a giant boss fight with a dragon. I get real. I've done that one? I don't know. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Now, that should be it. I don't think I have anything more to add. Lala Love, Lala Life. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna end.